Hello everyone, it is me, Pthepark. I am back after all this time.
Hold on! Evil Pthepark, what are you doing? They won't believe this. We need to make it feel more like him. Change it now.
Okay, boss, you got it. I'm on you.
Alright, good. Now restart the video and cut that all out.
What is good? What is up, my good gang? Alright, it's me. I'm the GOAT. I'm back. It is me. I am back after all this time. Because I am back. I made my return. A million years later, I know. Alright, I think this intro is getting too long. Anyways, I'm back. Get to the video. Now, if you're like any regular Minecraft player, you've probably thought at least once about starting a hardcore world. And I have too. But if you're anything like me, you will probably die 10 minutes into trying a hardcore world. Here is a good example. But I have a solution for this. I call it EASYCORE. To start off, I appropriately named my world EASYCORE Season 1. Loading in, I noticed I spawned next to an ocean, and I immediately started breaking down a tree. The next thing I did was craft some oak planks, and with those, a crafting table and sticks. I quickly crafted a wooden pickaxe and began my search for a cave. However, I spotted a coastal village and decided to loot that instead. I took a bed, and all of a sudden this happened. As you can tell, I'm really confused, but I just went ahead and looted the chest. I went to go investigate and saw a couple guardians nearby. I was totally oblivious to it, but the ocean monument was right below me. I tried to grab some cobblestone, but I had mining fatigue due to the guardians. To try and waste some time for my mining fatigue to wear off, I went and stole some hay and seeds from the villagers, but that still wasn't enough. So to waste more time, I just spun around in circles for 3 minutes straight, waiting for it to wear off. Eventually it did, and I started mining a hole in the wall. I placed down a crafting table and made stone tools. Bye-bye wooden pickaxe. I made an oven and placed my bed next to it. I then made some torches to try and light up the area a bit. For the rest of the day, I watched the sunset, bringing a conclusion to day 1. On day 2, I started to mine, but quickly changed my mind and went to go gather some wood instead. All of a sudden, I was attacked by this guy, and I had to put him down. I then decided that this is where I wanted my base to be. I crafted a shovel so I could flatten out the terrain. Once I was done flattening it out, I went to bed, bringing a conclusion to day 2. Next morning, I was clearing out grass when a creeper decided he wanted to kill me. I patched up the hole and quickly began starting the frame of my house. I also crafted a campfire and made some bread for food later. I finally finished the frame of the house. I then went back to the mines to gather cobblestone to make walls. I also gathered a little bit of coal too. It was getting dark again, so I went to bed. The next day, I began working on the walls for my house. It took a while, but I think they turned out pretty good. I then placed down the campfire from earlier and began making torches for lighting. I went to go gather sand for some glass panes, but this guy decided he hated me. I crafted ladders and started placing them along this hill so I could have easier access to my house. It was getting late once again, so I went to bed. The next morning, I quickly made some adjustments to my wall and added some leaves around the fire to look like ash. I stole some potatoes from the villagers and got in a little bit of target practice. I then crafted some stairs for the roof of my house and started to smelt the sand into glass. While the glass was smelting, I dug out the floor and started to place in spruce planks, which did not take long at all. After that, I went to bed again. The next morning, I got the glass that I had smelted and began to move my stuff from the cave into my actual house. I started to install the doors for my home, which for some reason was confusing, and placed down my stuff. Glass panes, one chest, and finally my bed. I also wanted to make an attic for my house, which is exactly what I did. It started to get once again, so I decided to hit the snooze button. Next morning, I began to gather some wood and killed a creeper. After that, I went back to the mines and found one piece of iron. Thank you, Mojang. A little while later, I stumbled upon a cave, which I decided I'll explore later. I lit up my house and converted all the oak into spruce planks. I began to start construction on the roof of my house, but a zombie came in and I had to finish him off. After that incident, I decided to go to bed. Once again, I went back to the mines and started strip mining. I found nothing besides some diorite I'll use later for building. I crafted even more stairs to work on my roof, which is exactly what I did, but it was still not enough. So next, I went to bed. The next morning, I proceeded to work on my roof again, and continued to work on my strip mine. With the cobblestone I gathered, I was able to finish the roof of my house. Except that would be a lie, because the very next day, I started texturing on my roof. Once I was done with that, I went to go check out that cave I discovered earlier. I found some iron, and then called it a day because I ran out of torches. I went back home and began to smelt all the iron I got. I was starting to get hungry, so I decided to go hunt some pigs. Yummers! After that, I upgraded all of my tools to iron. I also crafted a small hoe for my farm, a shield for protection, and finally a bucket. I began working on the design of my farm, but I was getting attacked by mobs and had to go to bed. Next day, I finished the design of my farm and began to plant seeds in it. After that, I broke my chest and brought it up to the storage room. I put them into two categories, stuff from the mines and stuff from anywhere else. After that, I went back into the cave, got some more iron, but most importantly, my first diamond. I decided to go back after that and went to bed. I crafted some fences because I needed a chicken and cow farm. After that, I went to go find spruce wood, which I did, and not too far away from my house. I also collected this coal. I saw a dog murdering a sheep, but I couldn't tame him because I didn't have any bones. So I thanked him for killing the sheep and left. I customized my farm with flowers and some spruce trapdoors. All of a sudden, this creeper decided he hated me and destroyed some of my house. I patched up the hole and fixed my fence. Next day, I added some more smaller details to my home. I got 2 chickens for my farm and 2 cows. I added some roses next to my farm, killed a zombie, and decided to end episode 1 of EASYCORE. I hope you guys really enjoyed this short little Minecraft playthrough. Please like and subscribe if you want more episodes, and I'll catch you later.